No, well, what was your emergency?
Yes, my name is Jackie Hudson. I'm the assistant that works at the poll. We need to have someone removed from the site, please, at Dentsville.
For what address?
Dentsville Middle School on Decker.
You said Dent Middle School?
Yes.
And is this a parent that you're trying to have removed?
No, this is a person that's causing confusion. So whenever we have confusion, we need Richland County to come and remove them.
All right, the SRO is not there?
Say that again?
The SRO is not on scene?
No, we don't have one here yet. No.
And where's the person at on the property?
Yes, they are.
Where on the property?
They're right here in front of the door.
Male, female?
It's a male.
White, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's Caucasian.
And what does he have on?
He has on a green shirt and gray pants. And a plaid hat.
And nobody has any type of weapons that you can see, correct?
No. Of course I can see. And we asked him to leave, and he refused to go.
And you're the principal?
Say that again?
Are
no,
you the principal?
I am the assistant clerk. No, I'm the assistant clerk for voting. And the clerk is right here as well.
So this is at the voting poll?
It is.
None of the workers that you know of have a cough, fever, shortness of breath, any type of COVID symptoms?
No.
And no one's been around?
No.
No one's been around anyone who tested positive that you know of?
Correct. Yes, no one that I know of.
All right. We're going to go ahead and get somebody down there for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Is that a request?
Yes, sir. That's a requirement.
Okay. That's a requirement?
If you cross over, it becomes a federal building, and you can have your cell phone on in a federal building.
Really? You sure about that?
Ms. Jamison, you do have to turn your cell phone on.
Okay. Now,
because once you go in that polling place, that's considered federal property, because this is a presidential vote. Okay, so we were told that in our training classes. So cell phones, that's why we even have a sign up there.
you're the poll manager.
I'm the
Okay.
clerk. Yeah.
Oh, you're the clerk. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not law.
Okay. But that's what we were told, and that's what we have to go by.
Okay.
So if you,
Well, I hope you don't try to enforce that.
No, if you're coming to vote, and you're not, wait a minute, Gloria,
Okay.
and you're not turning your cell phone off, then you have to go downtown and vote. Because
I hope
we're
not.
Yeah, because that's what we were told.
Okay.
You cannot, if you're not going to abide by the polling rules and laws and stuff,
Okay.
then you know.
In South Carolina, you cannot share your ballot, which means you cannot take a picture of your ballot.
Oh, I know all that. I've
Okay,
been doing this
well,
for
that's
30
the beginning and the end of it right there.
Yeah.
That's as far as it goes.
Well, we have been told by the director
Okay.
and everyone that you cannot come in there with your cell phone on.
And who is the director?
What is Chris' last name? He's on television all the time.
Okay.
Been told by him, been told by assistant directors, those that are conducting the training exercise, the training classes, that cell phones are not allowed or permitted to be on inside of a voting precinct. The only way I would call the police is if you try to go inside recording.
Well, I might do that.
No, you cannot.
Okay, well,
I'm letting you know that now.
I'm here to challenge you on that.
No, you can challenge me all you like, but I'm telling you that you cannot go in there.
Do you know what the police are going to tell you when they come?
Okay. They can tell me anything they like. They're the police.
Okay.
But I have to go according to what I have been told.
Okay.
Down at Richland County.
I would call your director before you call the police.
Well, it doesn't matter. Because, like I said, I'm letting you know.
Okay.
That's what I have been told, and that's what I am going by.
Okay.
And as far as me being the clerk here, I have the authority to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so now
You have the authority to call the police.
If you have a different way of seeing things or doing things, then that's on
Good. How are you?
But you cannot go in there recording anything.
Okay. Now you understand that's a request.
No, I don't care if it's a request. You cannot go in there recording anything. You're not the news media.
Oh, I'm not?
Sir.
You know, if you're the news media, you need to show me some kind of identification. You didn't show me anything. You just came up here recording.
We're all the news media. We're all the press.
What are you trying to do? He's trying to say that being
I'm just here to document, that's all.
Turn off his phone.
Yeah, that.
Go in there and vote without turning off his phone. That's not true.
I'm just here to document government workers and the.
But this is the protocol that has always been followed.
Right. Okay.
So I mean.
Well,
I'm
you
trying to
understand.
what are you researching?
Well, I've already done my research.
Jeremiah, let me clarify that to you.
What she's referring to is a request.
That's not what we
I don't understand.
Okay.
It says no cell phone.
Okay.
So what
Okay.
what's
Well, to be honest with you, that's just a piece of paper. You know, some polling
Are you trying
stations.
to vote, sir?
Well,
Is this your precinct to vote?
well, I'm not here to answer any questions.
But
Okay,
want
but
us
you
to-
want to ask questions.
Yes, ma'am. But I just want to let you know that piece of paper on the door is merely a piece of paper.
Well, that's your
That's your
opinion.
opinion.
Well, no, that's law. That's South Carolina law.
Well,
That is election law, chapter 13. The law says in South
I
Carolina,
got a pen. I just need a piece of paper.
in South
I don't
Carolina,
want to
You
write
don't
it
have to
down.
yeah,
Hold that thought.
yeah, go ahead.
Because we're not doing this. We're not. I've been doing this for 30 plus years. You are the very first person I've ever heard to come here and say that.
Really?
Yes.
This your precinct to vote?
Well, sir, I'm not here to answer any questions. What is your position here?
My position, I'm a tech.
Okay. Every state's different, but in South Carolina, you cannot take a picture of your ballot. So there's no ballot selfies allowed in South Carolina. So you can take your phone in and you can record all the way up until you go into the booth, and then you have to turn.
Let me search.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
As a courtesy to others,
Right.
please do not use your smartphones, cameras,
Right.
PDAs, or other electronic device while in the polling place.
Right.
Please silence all rings.
Now you know why that is.
Okay?
You know why that is.
Please tell me why.
Okay, that's for people that are on the phone that are being loud. So they want to.
Sir,
It's
sir,
not-
before you come into the place, it said please silence your phones. You cannot have your phones out.
Right.
As a courtesy.
As a courtesy.
So you're not going in here to record it.
Okay.
Like,
But it's
is this your
not.
precinct?
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is it's not law.
No, answer
Is
the
this your
question. Is this
precinct?
your precinct?
Well, I'm not here to answer any questions.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you're not here to answer any questions, you just want to make innuendos and all this,
No.
then you need to leave.
I'm going to leave, but
No.
I'm not going to be forced
I mean,
to leave.
because you're here being
asking you, are you being
argumentative.
No, ma'am, I'm not. No,
Yes,
ma'am, I'm
you
not.
are.
No, ma'am.
Yes, you are.
I'm just trying to.
Listen,
I'm just trying to
okay, I understand this.
clarify
Some
what the law
Some
is.
people don't want to be recorded, so you standing
Right.
out here with a phone, that's creating some hostility for some.
And then you want
Well-
to ask questions, but you can't answer any of ours.
Right. Well, ma'am, you work for the public. I don't.
We're volunteers.
Oh.
Oh, are you volunteer? Okay.
And,
Okay, but I'll tell you, as a volunteer, you're working for the public. Can I come inside for a few
No,
minutes?
you cannot come inside.
Okay. Now that I'm gonna have to challenge you on.
What you coming inside for?
Now I'm asking. Well, I
I'm
just want to
asking
look
for-
at. Well,
What?
let me ask you one question. Okay, how many machines do you have here?
I have, how many machines do you have? 6, 8.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
I prefer to stay over there.
Ma'am, you're in public.
No, stay away.
How you doing, deputies?
Okay, just stay away. Okay, just bring my back up here. He said that there's no such law. Okay, we've been trained and told no cell phone because of the fact that people could be protecting someone from telling them. So therefore, there are no cell phones allowed in the country. He also wants to go inside and videotape people. We told him you can't do that. Okay, so he says, I challenge you with the law. And this, and I said, okay. I said, it's the law that I know from what I was told. Okay, therefore, this is part of federal property. Yes, okay. And if it says that there are no cell phones allowed inside and the rest is turned off, then that's what you have to do. You have to comply. He's challenging me at everything. I've asked him to leave. He told me I don't have the authority to do it, to make some moves, and I told him, yes, I do. You know, in the whole place, yes, I do. Okay, and he's recording all of this. Those ladies over there have been recording him because he's been very good and everything. And I want
Now,
I'm going to speak with him.
ma'am, yes.
Okay.
How you doing, Deputy Head?
Deputy Head, Richland County Sheriff's Department.
And your badge number?
1871.
Is your body cam on?
It is on right now.
Very
All right,
good.
sir.
And
All right,
ma'am,
sir.
can I get your name and that badge number?
Hey, sir.
And your badge number?
All right, sir.
And your badge
It's time
number?
to talk to me.
Is your body cam on? Thank
It's time
you.
to talk to me.
Yes, sir. Go
I'll
ahead.
Check it out. Have you? Is this your voting location?
I'm not here to answer questions.
All right. Well, then in that case, the poll manager has asked you to leave. You do need to leave because the only reason that you would be allowed to come here is to vote. If this is your registered voting area, otherwise, you don't really have any other business to do here. Because are you a certified poll watcher?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you have no reason to be here beyond that. The poll manager has asked you to leave. I am here lawfully because the poll manager has requested me, sir.
Okay.
I do need you to vacate the premises.
Okay, now, if I don't, are you going to arrest me?
You could be arrested for trespass after notice at that point. Yes, sir.
And you believe that I can be trespassed off public property?
This is not public property right now. This is federal property because it's during the election.
And is that not public property?
No, sir, it's not. It's private. It's federal.
The federal property is private property. Is that what you're saying,
This
Deputy
is
Head?
federal property, sir.
So this is private?
We're not disputing this anymore?
Now-
Are you going to leave?
I'll leave.
I need you to go ahead and go. If
Okay.
you already agreed to leave, sir, just right now, you just agreed to leave. I need you
I
to go
will
ahead and
leave
go.
under threat of
I
arrest.
need you to go, sir.
Under threat of
I
arrest.
can arrest you for trespass after notice, sir, but I'd rather not. This
Okay.
right here is completely unnecessary.
What's
Let's
unnecessary?
go ahead and go. This discussion.
Why
The
is
poll
it
manager-
unnecessary?
The poll manager asked you to leave.
Okay, well, I was
need
not
you to go.
belligerent
That's
in this.
fine. It
Okay,
doesn't matter. She
Okay.
can ask you to leave for any reason.
okay.
And you said this is not where you're answering questions, which leads me to believe that you are not here to vote. And if
Well-
you have already voted, then you're good to go. Your business here is concluded. You have nothing further to do here lawfully. You need to leave.
Okay, I understand that this is public property.
So this is federal property right now because it's during the election. I need you to leave.
Okay, I'll
Please,
leave.
sir, I don't want you to get arrested, man.
I don't,
I'm
but,
begging you right now.
okay. But I don't think you're right, but I will leave.
fine.
I will leave under threat of arrest.
Okay, sir. Have a
And
good day.
and you're S head.
Yep, have a good day, sir.
And you're going to arrest me if I do not leave
Have a
public
good day,
property.
sir. Please
Okay,
go.
all right.
Just
I
go.
will.
Go
Thank
ahead
you.
and leave.
All right, I will. I'm leaving.
It doesn't look like it, but I need you to go.
I'm going.
Sir, I need you to go.
I'm going now.
You're told to leave.
I'm going now.
Go walk to your car.
I'm walking to my car.
Go to your car just to make sure you leave.
You're going to follow me to my car?
Go ahead and go. I'm
All right.
making sure you leave the premises.
Okay. Pretty good. Can I get your name, please?
What?
Can I get your name?
What you doing?
M. Linder. And your badge number, sir?
What you doing?
I'm filming you right now.
Okay, come on.
Well, it's my right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you identify yourself?
Were you inside the police station?
I'll be glad to talk to you if you identify yourself.
That's also in the 4 Station Police Department.
Okay. I'll be glad to have
Police station.
a consensual conversation with you.
Were you inside the police station?
Well, I don't know if I want to answer that.
Okay.
Is that against the law? Is that against the law? Thank you for that.
My body camera's on.
Very good.
My badge number's 1533, and I'm the supervisor of this region. We've already spoke to that.
Yes, sir.
I just explained to them the exact same thing I explained to you over in Park Lane. They understand.
I appreciate that.
They understand what it means, and they didn't have a clear understanding. But like I said, I explained to them the exact same thing I explained to you over in Park Lane.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
No worries.
So I have a question. So am I allowed to come on this property?
At this point, you can walk up to the front, all the way up to the doors begin to go into the actual voting area.
It's just like I told you. You can't be in a position where you could possibly photograph.
Okay. Well, I came here. Go ahead.
Because you were causing a disturbance with other people who were not voters.
No, sir.
Well, that's for you feeling like you were.
Well, it's on camera.
The only reason I came here
Right.
is because a disturbance was reported by the poll manager, which gives me the legal right to come here and address that issue.
I understand that.
So you were separated because of that.
Okay.
I actually even asked you beforehand if you were here to vote. You refused to answer that question. You're right. You don't have to answer that question.
Thank you, sir.
However, you're also not an official poll logger granting you right to be here.
Right.
Appointed by a I'm sorry, what am I thinking of? A candidate. There we go.
That's right.
So at that point, you gave me nothing to say that you actually needed to be here to do that, and you were causing a disturbance, so I asked you to leave the property.
Okay.
So, yes, the inside of that is federal. Where you were at was public, but you were causing a disturbance in a public area.
Well, I was not causing a disturbance.
That's how you feel, sir? I was reported by the poll manager that that's what you
Okay, well, I have it on camera here.
That's fine.
That's fine. I just wanted to explain to you.
Okay, thank you.
I've explained them to you.
I appreciate that. You've been very professional.
We didn't have a problem over in Park Lane, and we're not going to have a problem.
Well, all right, so, okay, so I'm allowed to come back on the property.
As long as you don't go inside, you don't cause a disturbance.
Okay, now
Now the disturbance, again, You may feel like you're not causing a disturbance if someone else is taking issue with it. But clearly that was what was happening when I arrived on scene. Other people, several people were having issue with you. That's why I addressed the issue.
Okay.
So you may not have an issue with them, but they have one with you, and the poll manager is asking you to leave.
Well, I was talking to the poll manager, and she was trying to tell me that it was law that I couldn't go in the precinct, and I said that I would challenge her on that. Okay. And I think that's when she.
I told her where.
Yeah.
You know, there's a threshold.
Right.
You can't go between those doors where you can see with the with the camera, you know, photograph.
Right.
She understands that now.
Okay.
So the answer, can you be on this property? Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I'm coming back on the property. Thank you, ma'am.
What year was it?
Ma'am, can I get your name?
I'm not even talking.
Ma'am, you work for the public.
No, I don't.
You're in public and you work for the public. Okay.
Don't record me.
Can I get your name, ma'am?
No, sir. What is your
Gloria.
What is your name?
I'm not here to give my name.
Okay, well, I'm not here to give mine.
You work for the public, ma'am.
Permission.
You work for. I don't need your
You
permission.
need my permission.
I do not need your permission.
Anything you do ain't couldn't harass none of these people, stare at these people's face. I ain't playing.
You smell like weed. Yeah.
I'll make sure that I can, this is a public place, so I can stand right here. So if I stand right here, you can't record because I'm right here.
Well, I might record you
Place,
then.
So I can't record. I can't stand here. So like I thought.
This is a free country, ma'am.
I know I'm not blocking your entrance or any of that. So you're absolutely right. You're both doing the law correctly, right? You're both doing the law correctly.
That's right. I'm law abiding. I'm just gonna get these signs right here.
I just want to stand right here. That's all. I'm not
That's
in your
okay.
way. 6 feet, please. Social distancing.
Okay.
Social distancing. 6 feet.
Okay. What is your position here?
My occupation is a United States citizen.
I was gonna be here 5 minutes and be out of here.
Okay.
So now y'all are making a big deal about
I'm
this.
not making a big deal about it.
The poll manager is.
You can't come in. You can't. Anybody out here want to be filmed?
No.
All right, so nobody out here.
Is anybody in here not in public?
Listen, ain't nobody.
Who's not in public? It does matter. No, actually, I just wanted to be ignored, walk through, get a copy.
You can't walk through. So
Well,
right then it's
I
just
can
out.
walk through.
You can't walk through.
There's.
You can't walk through filming. Are you here?
I can tell you what the
vote?
statute says.
Are you here to vote?
Well, I'm not here to
Are
answer
you
that
here
question.
to vote?
I'm not here to answer that
So
question.
see right there, that's your whole premise, whatever premise that you think you have.
But you don't
your
have to be
premise is
here to
going
vote.
Your premise is going to be null and void because you're not here for the purpose of it.
I have purposes here other than voting.
What's your purpose?
Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the
not the
people.
press.
I am the press. Anybody with
Show
the,
me
you're
your-
the
show-
press.
no, show me your
You don't have to
credentials.
have press credentials to be
You
the
don't have any
press.
press credentials?
Nope, the court has
Come on,
ruled.
man. You know there's a bunch of privacy laws that you're not even entitled
Well,
to right
do you-
now.
do you
So,
know
I mean,
that-
You making this, you're going to make this something that...
You're talking about.
You're going to make this something that it shouldn't be. If you was here just for 5 minutes, okay, your 5 minutes of fame.
Well, if you would have let me walk in,
You're not
walk around,
walking
I'd have
in.
been out of here.
You're not walking in with the camera trying to record you. Anybody want to be recorded out here?
Whose permission do I need?
Okay, so
Nobody. I don't need anybody's permission.
So if you telling me I can film you in your backyard
No,
without
no,
listen,
in
tell me.
public.
No, I'm in public.
That's right.
I'm in public.
You have no
So
expectation of privacy.
I can film. I have no. You are mistaken, and it's so sad.
I don't know. You better look up the law.
I don't need to look up the law, son.
I think so. This has already been
Making no
settled.
point.
The Supreme Court has already settled all this.
Sir,
When
I'm
you're
not-
in
I'm not-
public,
I'm
there's
not-
no
I'm not-
expectation of privacy.
I tried to talk to you, but it's
South
not.
Carolina law only prohibits cameras in the booth.
What you say?
That's right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You cannot record a ballot. You cannot show your ballot. Well, that's a request, and that's courtesy. Well, the law is the ballot.
How old are you?
And then if you're doing this,
Are y'all, excuse me,
why don't you
are y'all students?
mind being?
No, you're filming children.
No, I'm not filming them.
You filmed them now. When they look at that film,
Well,
you got
they're-
these kids on camera now.
they're in public.
Be careful.
They're in public.
Be careful now.
They're in public.
Be careful. You want to take it there, we can take it there now.
All right, is this?
Just be careful, sir. I'm trying to give you.
I appreciate it. Are you looking after me?
I'm trying to give you some heads up.
If I was doing
Decent
something
today.
wrong, those deputies would have taken me away.
Now they doing you a favor. They're trying to get you out of
No,
here.
they're not doing me a favor. They're following the law. They're following the law just like we do. We have
If the
to.
law was followed to the T, as you say, then why did you leave?
Because he threatened to arrest me.
So why you back over here?
Because I can be here. Oh no, here we go again.
No, what I'm saying, they asked him to stop.
Down here on other property, he doesn't want to do it, then he's going out. When they're out here.
But why should they have to go inside when he is the one coming here? You know,
It's not illegal
causing
to film somebody that don't want to be filmed.
you know, when they're telling him, don't videotape it.
But if I tell you don't videotape it, you still do it? That's fine.
It's out here in the public.
No, I'm saying, listen. Can I have if somebody says stop filming me and they continue to do that, that's good?
Just like I tell them stop, I can't make them stop. They're in public area. If they were inside, in a private area,
Okay, so you cannot come inside the film.
right, you can't.
So can you tell him that?
Yeah,
Because he's telling you, he want to tell you that the law says you can.
Yeah.
No, I need you to tell him that.
He's telling us that he can go inside.
Can you look at it
I'll talk to him when he's done.
and explain that to him? No, explain that to him now. Okay. All right. No, I understand. Okay. All right. Man, you got to handle Yeah, I'll just see what's going on because I want to film their game. All right,
There you go. How you doing, officer? Can I get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Straback.
Sergeant, where's your stripes? Oh, I see him right there. Okay. Nice meeting you, Sergeant. And your badge number?
111.
111, sir. Can I?
170.
170. Okay. Body cams are on? Very good. Okay. Well, I would have been here 5 minutes and been out of here. But they started to make a big deal about stuff and quoting stuff that wasn't true.
Be specific when you say.
Okay. Now, the statute, the way I understand it is, you cannot take a picture of your ballot. You cannot share your ballot with another person. That's the beginning and the end of it. So I can take my camera inside the precinct, even though they don't like it. I can lawfully do that.
No, according to our chief, you can't.
Okay, and what's the law on that?
Okay. You'd have to discuss that with the city.
Okay.
Because once you take your camera inside, who's to say that you're not seeing somebody?
Okay.
It's a perception.
That has to do with the ballot being being videoed.
It's perception.
Okay.
So when you take your camera inside, it needs to be off, because the perception is somebody can say, hey, he took you know, and
that's
a
request.
You don't want to leave yourself open to interpretation.
Right, that's a request. And the deputy told me the same thing, that I potentially could zoom in.
Right, yes sir.
But I'm not zooming in. I'm not here to record, take a picture of any ballots, and I'm even being respectful to the voters. I'm not recording them, but people like him, like this gentleman here, he's a volunteer, but being a volunteer, he's still a public employee.
I understand what you're saying.
So the poll manager does not know what the law is, and I was trying to explain it to her, and she thought I was being hostile with it. And I did say that I would challenge her about going in. Hey, how are you doing? Can you get your name and badge number?
Officer, what's my badge? 188.
So that's, I'm just here doing in the public, and these people think I need their permission, and you know, and this gentleman here, he wants to know why I'm here, and it's basically just for education.
I understand.
That's it.
What you're saying, but
you know, I hate tying you up. I hope, you know, I'm sure y'all got better things to do.
Right.
And Richland County has already been out here and threatened to arrest me, and I left the property, and then they came out and said, no, you can come right back on the property, so I did that.
We're not saying you can't come on the property.
Right.
We're just saying that as long as you stay on the sidewalk out here,
right,
you're good. You just can't go in the confines where everybody else is casting their ballot.
Okay, I would like to find the statute on that, but I'm not going to challenge that today. I'm not going to challenge that today. So is backup needed here?
Yeah, it's just policy.
Just policy?
Yeah, we're a small city.
Yeah.
We always put back in.
No checkpoint here. Oh, is this a police officer here in the unmarked? That's chief of police. All right.
Yeah, but I'll say I give him a little bit more room on that turn.
Slow day today?
No, I wouldn't say that.
No?
I would not say that. Yeah, well, generally on voting day, isn't it morning times, like the big long wait? And then throughout the day, it's...
But supposedly more people have voted early, so...
They have more options this year.
Yeah.
How long you been out here?
Too long.
Too long?
Yeah.
All right, sir.
All right.
My chief just got off the phone with the sheriff.
Very good.
And he said that's going to be that's a decision that the poll manager is in her court. If she just doesn't want you in there with the video, you can't go in.
Okay.
But you know, there's nothing you can do out here on the sidewalk.
Okay.
You're free.
Okay.
And if people, voting personnel are out here on the sidewalk,
As a courtesy.
and you're taking their picture, there's nothing they can do about it.
But as a courtesy, I'm turning my camera away.
Okay. Well, See, but like as of right now, unless you forcibly go in there and they tell you to get out, you're good to go.
I've been in other precincts.
Well, that's like I said, that's.
And I think I can go in this one, but
Well,
I'm not here to challenge that today.
Well, you have to take it up with the sheriff, because the sheriff said if the poll manager says you can't come in it.
Okay.
You can't
Well,
come in.
okay.
And then
I have to take it up with their supervisor, the poll manager's supervisor, which I did talk to, and he said if I follow the guidelines that I could go in there, but this poll manager is not going to let me come in there, and I'm not here to challenge her today.
Well, we appreciate it. We're trying. We're not to stir the pot.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll let y'all get out of here.
Well, thank you, sir.
Okay. And there they go.
Turn it off?
It doesn't work, don't put it on top.
No, I turn it off.
That's a request.
Yeah, I got you. I turn it off.
You don't have to.
No. Anything you have to call. It's me cutting this thing off. It drives me.
Just don't record your ballot.
Okay. I got
No taking pictures of your ballot. I know. I need to get out of here. I got other precincts to go to. Oh. That's a request. All right, more people educated, and it's my pleasure. Dentsville Consolidated School opened at this site in 1926. The brick building was the first school in the newly created Richland 2 school district and served students who had previously attended numerous smaller schools in the area. The school was named for the Dent family who donated the land for the school and also lent their name to the surrounding Dentsville community.